Lewin's change management model is a simple way to understand how people and organizations go through change. It breaks the process into three main stages: unfreezing, change, and refreezing. The idea is that people don't change easily, so you first need to prepare them for it. Then the change happens. After that, the new way of doing things needs to become normal and stable. This model is used to guide people through changes in behaviour, habits, or systems by helping them let go of old ways, adjust to new ones, and then stick to the improvements. Now let's look at the first stage, unfreezing. This stage is about getting ready for change. People might be comfortable with how things are, even if there are problems. Unfreezing means helping them see that change is needed. This can be done by showing what's not working or explaining why staying the same could cause problems. It's also important to build trust and create a safe space where people feel okay to let go of old habits. Without this stage, people may resist the change or not understand why it's happening. Next comes the change stage. This is when the actual shift happens. It could be learning a new skill, using a new system, or changing the way a team works. During this stage, people may feel uncertain or nervous, so support and guidance are very important. Clear communication, training, and encouragement help people feel more confident and open to the new way of doing things. This stage takes time because people need to adjust and test out the new behaviours or ideas until they start to feel comfortable. The last stage is called refreezing. Once the new way of doing things is working well, it needs to become the new normal. This means making sure the change lasts. Rules may need to be updated, new habits encouraged, and successes celebrated. Refreezing helps people feel stable again and gives them a sense of security. If this step is skipped, people might go back to their old ways. The goal is to make sure the change sticks and becomes part of everyday life. Now let's explore some strengths of Lewin's model. One strength is that it's simple and easy to understand. The 3 steps make it clear what needs to happen and in what order. Another strength is that it focuses on people, not just systems. By addressing how people feel about change, it makes the process more human and thoughtful. It also gives a structured plan to follow, which can be helpful when change feels overwhelming. Overall, it provides a useful roadmap for guiding individuals and groups through transitions. However, Lewin's model is not without its weaknesses. One weakness is that it may feel too slow or rigid in fast-changing environments. Some situations need quick changes, and waiting for each stage to finish might take too long. Another issue is that it assumes change happens in a straight line, but in real life, people might move back and forth between stages or face setbacks. Also, the refreezing stage may not work well in workplaces that constantly evolve, because there's often no time to fully freeze into one way of doing things. Now let's consider some alternatives to Lewin's model. One popular option is the ADKAR model, which focuses more on individual change and includes steps like awareness, desire, knowledge, ability, and reinforcement. Another alternative is Kotter's 8-step model, which gives a more detailed process for leading large-scale change. It includes steps like creating urgency and building a guiding team. There's also the Bridges transition model, which looks at how people feel during change, not just what they do. These alternatives offer different ways to understand and manage change, depending on the situation and the people involved.